Hi everyone, so a nice easy recipe. This is my mum's recipe. It's rice pudding, but not like kheer. Well, similar, but mum uses pudding rice. But this is quick and easy. All you need is pudding rice, milk, sugar, and a little bit of double cream. And then if you want to add things like raisins or pistachios or a few strawberries to garnish, that is absolutely fine. So what do we do to begin with? Milk. This does take quite a lot of patience, but in terms of how long it takes from start to finish, probably about 45 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes. But hey, it is worth it. I love this rice pudding. If I'm honest, I prefer this to kheer. So what we're gonna do is leave this milk to come to the boil, and just before it's boiling, we'll get our pudding rice in, and our pudding rice looks like this. I'll show you the packet as well. So let's wait for that milk to come to the boil. Right, my milk is just about to come to the boil. I'm just going to slightly lower the heat. And in the meanwhile, what I also did is just washed my pudding rice as well. You don't have to leave it soak or anything like that. Just washed is absolutely fine. So now I'm going to go in with my pudding rice into my milk. This, and let me just show you the packet of pudding rice as well. That is what pudding rice looks like, so that's what you want to use. And now on a medium heat, all you're doing for about 20 to 25 minutes is just cooking the rice and the milk, or boiling the rice and the milk together. Really important that during that 20 to 25 minutes you keep stirring. You don't leave it for a minute or so and then come back, because you don't want the milk to catch the bottom. So this does take patience, but a key tip is just keep mixing. Okay, so my rice pudding has thickened. I've given it 25 good minutes and I've kept on stirring it, so I've got a bit of arm ache, but hey, the results of this are totally worth it. Okay, I've got some sugar here. Now I'm not putting much sugar in this, but you can put your sugar to taste. Of course, on all my recipes I'll put all my ingredients and the method underneath my videos, so you can follow that, but I've kept it a little bit low in sugar, not kind of too much sugar. But I'm now going to give this another 5 to 6 minutes and keep stirring, and it will start to thicken up even more. If it does get too thick, you can add a little bit of a touch of milk towards the end, but this is looking good so far. Okay, so you know what, I'm very excited. I love this rice pudding the way my mum makes it. I kind of call it like a cross between a kheer and a rice pudding, and mum is standing over there. She's watching over me to check if I'm doing this right. So this is actually thickened up. She checked it as well. She said it's perfect now. I didn't need to add any more milk. What I've been doing is just kind of scraping the edges as well. Not too much, but just getting all those bits in. And now just finishing touch with some double cream, just to give it that nice thick texture as well. And that's quite a lot of rice pudding there, so enough for about at least 4 or 5 portions. Well, if you have the portion sizes that I have, then maybe 3 or 2. But oh, that's thickened it up really well. Can you see that? And I'm just giving this a final 1 minute or so. In fact, at this stage, if you were adding things like your pistachios and almonds crush, then they would go in right now. Or if you were adding your dried fruits, raisins or sultanas, which I found out are 2 different things, by the way, made by the same grape. It's the same grape, but made by different processes. So raisins, sultanas can go in now. But I'm just keeping this plain because my nephews just love the rice pudding as it is, just plain without anything. What you could do when you serve this up is just chop a few strawberries and just put them on the top, or maybe a little bit of mango as well. But oh god, this is looking so good. And you know what I like about this? It is quick and easy. That pudding rice cooks so well. I mean, when you're making kheer, you would use the basmati rice and it would take a little bit longer. So all in all, this hasn't taken long at all. I would say about 40 minutes it's taken. So yeah, not long at all, and you've got an amazing rice pudding. Only one thing left for me to do, and that is my favorite part. That is ready actually to come off the heat. I will share pictures of my rice pudding presented with you as well on the page. There it goes. That is really nice. Even the sugar, everything is perfect. The thickness. Right, I am going to switch that off because even when you switch the heat off, it will still thicken a little bit. So let me move that there and let me hold it up so you can see the rice pudding. That just doesn't do justice. I've got to present it in a bowl and show you. I hope you've enjoyed that recipe, and I'll see you again soon for another recipe. In the meanwhile, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye bye.